So you are welcome to this class. As you can see, Punch newspaper. We will take them from here. Meet 3 Nigerian students competing with over 150 countries at Global STEM Olympiad. Now there be this. Mokuri comment before we start. As you can see, why change their identity? There's a reason why it's talking like this. They are called the Southeastern. We're going to see everything by their sponsor are people. So stick to that. You don't have to force oneness on everybody. And it is obvious that we had it one. My people who are champions of unity will wake up from their sleep someday. Okay? Look at this. Henry, meet 3 Southeast students. This definitely an Igbo guy, a Yoruba guy. We are going to look at the reason for all this, okay? Competing with over 150 countries at Global STEM Olympiad. This one said this headline is baseless and irresponsible. The headline ought to be meet the 3 Southeast students competing with over 150 countries at Global STEM Olympiad. It is high time the reporting to be based on what each region is doing to develop its space. This one said remove Nigeria, make okay, no punish you. They are privately sponsored by Alex. Don't involve your Abuja politicians that wish the youth fry akara akwilikwili. They are not Nigeria students. They are Southeast Math Olympiad champion competing with. Then this man said, Punch. Because he said Apu star because we need this name for another comment. Very important comment to understand the whole thing. Punch should stop this lazy journalism. There are over 70 other students from Nigeria in Rome presently participating in that same competition. Do your research and stop picking stories from social media. Okay? Now I'm going to start. What be all these things? Why like this? Why the argument? Why the Southeastern? Why the attack and the rest? I'm going to start. As you can see, Mr. Alice, he is the owner of Educare, a software company where they support different schools and organizations. He get passion for school, for education, especially for STEM. What do you mean STEM? Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Okay? He gets that thing for a heart. If he put his last kobo for him. He can sponsor these 3 students when they go compete for Rome. So you can see, now there be this. Who is Alex Onya? He is the CEO of Educare, EdTech, entrepreneur focused on STEM education. Father of Southeast Mathematics Olympiad. So you can see, this particular one, where those students they represent naive founder. The name of this particular one is called Southeast Mathematics Olympiad. You will start Northwest or Enugu or Ogun State or Chidima or Babatunde or Aboki Mathematics Olympiad. He started his own for the Southeast students. Okay? What did he do? He organized regional mathematics competition. You feel no remember am. Go back. Now this man, now he raised alarm that time when JAMB won't do like this for Southeast students. You remember that time when we say almost all the Southeast students when they participate for JAMB, they almost all failed. Now he say the pattern today. What happened? Now he raised alarm called the banned JAMB. Now the head of JAMB calls, no go check. What is this? This is not software glitch. They have to retake the exam. He get mind for education. More continue. So he organized regional mathematics competition for Southeast students. He thought say he go include Cody very soon. For 2026 on, this year on, now 11,500 plus students participate for the competition. Okay? Out of all of them, those 3 students who you see, and they win. Okay? Now you can go sponsor them. Go Rome. May they go represent the Southeast Olympiad Mathematics. He covered the flight, visas, hotel, and all the expenses for the 3 students and 2 teachers. Okay? According to the report, he spent approximately 30,000 euros. Okay? Calm down, we are going somewhere. 3A, the students, we will see them one after the other. The first one I be Egujurom Onyedikachi Ethan 11. Onwubike Chidubebu Victor 13. Don Anele Munachiso Marvelous 17. Represented Nigeria at Global STEM Olympiad. They are actually the face of Nigeria currently. But why be say Nigeria government no officially sponsor students from all across Nigeria for this type of program? We will see. Okay? Now they bring this argument. So we will see the teachers as students. So you can see now this teacher now be the teacher of these two students. Okay? His name now be Anthony Iwegbu. We will look at Ethan's record. Ethan now primary 6 student. They describe him as the best primary school mathematician in Nigeria. I don't know whether he don't participate for national exam anyway. Okay. This one, Don Anele. Academic achievement. Reportedly the best chemistry student in Nigeria in the IGCSE examination. Southeast Maths Olympiad. Won first place in the 2026 Southeast Mathematics Olympiad. He can receive 5 million grand prize as the overall best. Okay. Also finished first in Nigeria at the National Mathematics Competition held in Abuja. International scholarship. Awarded a $100,000 scholarship to study in Canada. This one, a teacher now be Master Chisom Unachuku. More look at Victor's record. Victor Onwubike, JSS 3, academic achievement, reportedly completed KA Stroud's engineering mathematics from beginning to the end. You know, say, if you do engineering for school, university, you go agree say KA Stroud now be the standard as engineering mathematics. They say he finish from A to Z and he did JSS 3. Okay? National recognition, described as the best junior secondary school mathematician in Nigeria. So, what they bring the argument? Now, what did this be? Now they bring the argument. So, as you can see, they call them the 3 wise men from the East. Why Southeast focus? Number 1, because of funding. If he get mine for the entire country, but for now, he won't cover his people first. I'm talking about Mr. Alice. The project is regional by design. Covers Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo. Goal: build confidence, improve problem solving, awaken interest in STEM. Privately funded, not government. Now in they use the money they fund them. You too can also fund for your people. Why was there no official government sponsorship? No government funding provided. No allocation for flight for these students, visas, accommodation, participation fees, total cost estimated at over 32,000 euro. Alex Onya covered the entire cost. Historical pattern with our government. They delisted Nigeria because for a number of times, Nigeria no send any representative. Other countries they sent, but our government never sent for a long time. Now they delist Nigeria come out because they know they expect now again now for not the same person. After all, now urge. Now
when some of you come to the social media to complain, you are just jobless, go and find a job. You are just posting online for content creation. I wonder the kind of people you people are. I wonder how you people are reasoning. I wonder what makes you think that your defense to this government will make you live a better life than most of us. I am not a jobless man. I don't know about others. But I can tell that most of us who deliberately come online to speak against this government are not jobless. It's not because we are looking for job, but the passion we have to make this country work is the reason why we are speaking. Take, for example, our presidential candidate, Peter Obi. Is he a jobless man? He's a billionaire. But because he want the government to work, he constantly goes around speaking against the government. People like Dele Farotimi, are they poor people? No. Are they jobless? No. But when you see us talking, you are making it look as if that because we will not get job, make us they talk, or because we are poor. It was said by Mazin Amandekan that the poor cannot fight for their freedom. Once given an opportunity, they will betray you. We are even speaking and the government are misbehaving. We are speaking and the government are still doing what they do. Imagine say everyone keep quiet like you. Look at it now. There is a deliberate intention to weaponize illiteracy or Rodo uprising by the government. We think that most of us are being programmed to follow some social media influencers, some internet Olodos. And we think we are helping ourselves because they will say, go and find a job. They are doing something to help themselves as work no day. But the truth is that the government itself is deliberately doing it not to give you a job so that all of you can become illiterate. And they send their children to go to abroad and school and come back and occupy the same position they are to continue ruling you. As I'm talking to you, in my state, Okowa's daughter is already a House of Assembly member. And if care is not taken in the next election, he will become the deputy speaker of the House of Delta State. We serve the father, we are serving the daughter. El Rufai's son is already a member of House of Rep. If care is not taken, he will go for Senate. We keep serving the same people. They keep rotating. There's no time anybody can break into that circle. And when we speak, you feel like we are the one who don't have job, who don't, as in, I don't understand how you would think. Look at this video they posted. Many of you are angry that Southeast are shading it or taking it upon them to say, now, yes, they have the right to do so. I've told you people that the Igbo are not good in business alone, they're also good in education. Before the 1960s, why is it that the Igbos are the first professor, the first this, the first that? Because they're educated. The reason why Igbo people become good in business in these present times after the Civil War, there's a deliberate intention for them not to occupy any political and federal government offices. And they went into business because they need to survive. They need to build their nation. And this is why I keep telling my Anyoma people, don't you see it? These are schools in the Southeast that go to school 4 times in a week. 4 times in a week. You are attending school 5 times in a week. The schools are still doing better than you. Look at the profile of those boys. They are the best in Nigeria. When they pass for EC, it's in a special center. When they pass NECO, it's in a special center. When they score for them, it's in a special center. They are not going for international, defending Nigeria. Is this special center? Yet you don't want them to say it's a Southeastern people. You are angry that they are, yes, they have to do that. Because when it's evil, you come and say, Igbo man has done evil. So when it's good, Igbo man has done good. In fact, I support this 100% time. Let it be known that the Southeastern boys are the one representing Nigeria, the Igbo of extraction. That is how it is. To my Anyoma people, none of them come from Anyoma, where you claim you are better than IPOB, where you claim you are better than them. Look at it now. Education, they are better than us. Business, they are better than us. Where are we doing better than them? As of today, security is better in the Southeast than any other geopolitical zone. I go lie for you. The reason why people like us are making videos is to quench and puncture all the lies that have been meted against the Igbo Southeast. We cannot continue like this. And the reason why it is that once all of us accept that we are wrong, that these people are better than us, we give them opportunity to fix this country. To fix this country. You see now, a one person, an Igbo man, use the opportunity to start organizing Southeast Mathematics Olympia, and they use his own money to send them abroad. Which of us can do it? Even our governors in the South and every other region of India cannot do that. They don't send una. They deliberately make sure that your children do not go to school, don't know anything, and they will not sponsor anyone. Yet you see come online to say that we don't have job, we should keep quiet. It no go better for you. And it no go better for your future if that's how you want your future to be. I'm out of here, John.